Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Luther on Luther. Now, here's the deal. Last week we talked about all these New Year's renovations that people were making and how so many of them had to do with going on some sort of diet. You know, like that's the big thing right now. Cool fad diet's just the way to go. Now, but here's the deal. All of those are crazy because most of those are just focusing on stuff that you're not allowed to eat, like dairy or nuts, or even the carnivore diet where you just only eat meat. No fruits, no veggies. No, that's crazy. All right? So, hey, so think about this. If you think about a diet to consider and it has you not eating stuff, then don't do that. Don't not eat stuff. Think about this. Look at it this way. Let's say that like God made you, but then God made this world out of food for you. Huh? And so what we need to do is we don't need to be talking about all this stuff we're not supposed to be eating, but let's just think, what if we just ate all of it? You know, but not just ate all of it, you know, indiscriminately. You know, we want to have a balanced diet, just like you see in all of the commercials for sugar cereal, that this can be a healthy part of a balanced diet. But before that, you need to actually have a balanced diet. So let's think about these two words we need to look at. We need to look at proportion and moderation, all right? But we need to step back and let's think about these food. Let's say that all the world is made out of this food, and let's say we could just break it down to like 4 or 5 different categories of food. We'll call them the basic food categories, all right? Easy. So you got like grains, and you got fruits and vegetables, you got meats and proteins, you got dairy. So that's like 5 basic food categories, all right? But let's think about it. If you're going to eat them, you'll make sure that you're eating them, but in the right proportion. So let's say you got like grains, you got your grains and breads. And you need to eat, these have a lot of energy in them. Grains, breads, rice, So you got these, and then you want to make sure you're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, right? So you got fruits here, and you got veggies here. And then you also maybe a little bit less of meats and proteins up here, and dairy. And then just for fun, you got to have a little bit of fun. Put your sweets and fats and oils up here, And so like basically what we've got here is we got the triangle of food, like a food triangle. This here represents the basic food categories, and it's the food triangle. So you're eating all these things, but you're not letting one outbalance the other, making sure we're just getting a good amount here. So because this stuff gives you, it propels you, gives you energy. So let's just think about that even. Let's say if you're eating all of this in this proportion, right, this is going to have you a healthy diet. All right, if you're mastering the triangle of food, you're going to have a good balanced diet. But then you think, hey, it's New Year's. I'm going to make some restitutions, I want to lose some weight. So what you need to do is you need to be doing this in balanced, right? In proportion, right proportion. But then you need to add some moderation. So let's think, if all this stuff's giving you energy, let's say, what if we could have a calculating unit of food or energy? Some sort of, like a unit that measures the food we're taking and also the energy we're putting out. We'll call them cows. Cows, or we call them Eves. We can call them cows or Eves, all right? So what you're doing is you're eating in the right proportion, right? And then you're taking in all of these cows or Eves, and then you're using up cows or Eves. And then all you need to do is make sure that you're using up, like you're just burning off more of these cows or Eves than you're taking in. In that case, you'll have a balanced diet with the food triangle, the triangle of food, and you'll be using more cows or Eves than you're taking in, and you'll automatically lose weight and be healthy. That's easy. This stuff's so easy, we should be putting this into like elementary schools or like health classes and stuff. And then we wouldn't have all these problems, all these bad diets. So, in conclusion, this right here, these are the basics of life. And just like for him, we need to get right back to them. All right? See you next week. Only about a dozen people will recognize my 4M joke.
I didn't get what.
Because 4M is an old school Christian artist that did a song called Basics of Life. A heart that is pure and a love that is blind. They were way ahead of their time. Think about that.